Hello. Welcome to Scanning for Dummies. So you need to scan something. Well, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it properly. So listen up. We're going to scan a picture. Pardon the drawing, I'm an artist. It's a filthy habit. We'll be scanning this in 1200 dpi. That stands for dots per inch. We'll be using this printer scanner. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's fairly cheap and yields a very nice scan if you do it right. This is the scanning bay. You see that thing? That's what's going to scan your image. It moves at different speeds depending on the DPI, and this is how fast it goes on 1200. I'm speed. Give the platen a good wipe over to remove any dust or stray hairs. Don't forget to wipe the picture as well. Do this gently. Put your picture face down on the platen. Make sure it's straight. Put some black card on top, this is to minimise anything bleeding from the reverse side. Add some newspaper and a book for weight so everything is pressed into focus. If you're in a well-lit area, it's wise to lay a cloth over the setup to kill any stray light. If your picture is warped, then add a little more weight, but not too much, we're not an office party. Moving to the interface on the computer, make sure it is scanning the full platen at 1200 dpi, in colour and as an uncompressed .tiff file. Also, turn off all these effects and things. You'll want a nice clean scan. Preview the scan, make adjustments if necessary, and if it looks good, hit scan. However, not all scanners were born equal. This one cannot scan the entire platen in 1200 dpi, so you need to scan in sections. For instance, they can be assembled later. Now this scanner has one row of lights. You might have a Super Ultra Mambo Tango Foxtrot scanner with dual light scanning, in which case you will get the very best results, especially if what you're scanning has a lot of creases that interfere with the image, saving time in editing. Be mindful of your machine while the scanning is active. I advise you don't stomp around and rattle the work area in case the picture shifts slightly, which might look something like this.
It's actually had diarrhea is what's happened here.
Once it's done its thing, look the scans over and see if they're all good. Just a side note, some scanners tend to slice the scans like this. It's not a massive issue unless you're scanning very fine patterns. Remove everything from the platen and return your picture to its hidey hole. Assemble the scans in your choice of editing software and manipulate them to your heart's content, or send them off so someone else can do it.
You could just prove the tape.
That's pretty much all there is to say without being anally retentive. Hope this helps.